He gave in to the man's suggestions. The next day, the man told Polly to hide. He must recall the code during withdrawals. 5070. Then, as someone left, then Polly would use the card in putting the code at the end. At the man's insistence, Polly withdrew just $20 each time. He thought this would help him evade the law. And indeed, it proved effective. In just a few days, the man made a fortune. However, his girlfriend was not satisfied. She dreamed of an 18-carat diamond ring, a luxurious private yacht, and a standalone villa. Finally, under her coaxing, he indicated a wealthy household. He told Polly that if she stole the diamond, she could afford to find Mary. Polly believed him. She didn't know it was a one-way trip. Polly sneaked indoors through the ventilation. The most important thing is not to leave any evidence that links you to the crime scene. Polly found no valuables on the first floor, so she sneaked to the second floor bedroom. She found a box on the table. She carefully flew onto the table, then she gently opened the box. Inside, there were indeed precious jewels. Polly chose the largest necklace. Fortunately, she didn't wake the owner of the house. Polly silently walked out the door, just as she thought all was well. She was not aware that danger was lurking close. "Stop right there! Raise your wings and put that down! What are you doing with Grandma's necklace?" "I'm taking it." The boy tightened his belt. Suddenly, he saw someone outside. The man took his chance to escape, leaving Polly desperately calling for help. At that moment, the old man seized her. Polly was stuffed into a dark box. She was taken to the animal lab. The professor took it out of the box. Thought it was no different from other parrots. The old man said it called out before the name Mary, and it could communicate with people. It only went silent upon arriving here. To keep it here for observation. Days went by, and Polly still didn't speak until the professor promised to help find Mary. That's when Polly chose to speak. "You promise?" "I promise." They then conducted tests on Polly. "What is this? A duck? A kite? An umbrella?" Polly soon passed all the tests. Its great performance surprised everyone. It thought it would soon meet Mary. Little did it know, a professor's call shattered its hopes once more. It overheard the professor's call. Turns out they had found Mary long ago, but they intended to keep Polly for themselves and chose to hide this. They aimed to shine at the World Seminar, using Polly to gain fame. Polly learns about everything. He won't let them have their way. The conference is on time. The professor is sharing passionately the team's research findings. He claims to have discovered the puzzle of animal talks. Afterward, he wants to present his findings. "What is this? Get lost! What is this? Get lost, you fool! Might do this. Forget it. You promised. Liar, liar." It finally tarnishes the professor's name, and it faces consequences. No. A dark and lightless basement, until one day, a cleaner appeared. He heard singing from the basement. Curious, he wanted to investigate. As the singing got closer, he was surprised to find a parrot that was talking to itself. The man didn't disturb it. He checked in the professor's office. Info on the parrot, without info on Mary by chance. Next, he wrote on that paper. He noted the foods the parrot eats. Next, he went to buy those foods. He returned to the basement. As he took out the foods, it indeed caught the parrot's attention. He cut a small piece of mango. He waved it right in front. At first, the parrot was cautious, until the man took a bite. "Mango, mango, mango, mango. Are you happy now?" The man was incredulous at the scene. Then he gave the mango to the parrot. Over time, they became good friends. One day, the man was curious why it was locked in the basement. The parrot revealed all its past experiences. The man was outraged after hearing it. He opened the box and took out tools. Curiously, he cut through the wires. He freed the parrot. Then, they went to the professor's office, searching for Mary's address, but they searched everywhere. No information about Mary was found. Finally, prompted by the parrot, the man remembered the parrot's book had with the paper tucked, and it just happened to be in the man's pocket. He eagerly dialed the number. "Hi. Is Mario Vizzi living here? Can you tell her I found Polly?" "Mary, Mary. Hey Mary, it's me." Just as Polly was excitedly cheering, the professor appeared. The man was taken aback. Professor told his friend to catch Polly. He struggled fiercely. The man didn't want to see Polly being sent back into the cage. He mustered the courage to stop them. "Who do you think you are? I am Mikhail Andreevich Filantop. And you're a cowardly fraud. A very rude person. You're fired." "No, I haven't been fired. I quit." The man found the guard on his way down. On the way back, he saw the professor. He was forced to hide in the adjacent lab. Then he locked the door securely until it opened the door with a crowbar. The professor dashed inside to find the room already in disarray. Then he noticed a large hole in the window. The man found Mary's house by the actress. Polly's heart raced with excitement. At that moment, a little girl appeared. It quickly chased her. Mary! The little girl turned and ran in fear. Then Polly saw she wasn't Mary. This moment, filled with hope, turned to deep disappointment. Suddenly, a girl came out of the house. "Is that really you, Polly?" Polly stepped back in fright. He couldn't believe the girl there. It was the Mary he had longed for. "You are a flower. You are a river. You are a rainbow. The moment I saw you, I fell for you." Mary. Years passed. Crossing over 4,000 miles, Polly finally returned to Mary. He finally grew wings as he wished.